Alright guys, welcome back to the Aberdeen Let's Play. Stream 3 is in the can. We've had some, how can I say, underwhelming performances. Let's show you what's happened, and yeah, I'm sure you'll understand my frustration. So as you can see, on the face of it, things are still going pretty well. Second in the league, we have been leapfrogged by Rangers now. Hibs are dropping down the table a little bit. But after 13 games, 28 points, plus 9 goal difference, second in the league. If you'd have offered me this at the start of the save, I'd have taken your hand off. The issue that we've had, though, is just some really underwhelming performances. And we'll go through them now. So I think the last time, I think we ended it on the Motherwell game. Started off against St Johnstone with a 1-1 draw. Disappointing. Very much 2 points dropped. We then knocked Celtic out of the Scottish League Cup in the quarter-final. Only to lose 1-0 to Ross County in the semi-final. A neutral venue as well. So it was at Hampden Park. Massive game. We actually played really well. But the underlying issue that has been here the entire season is we just cannot finish chances. Literal open nets missed. So many missed shots. Just, my players can't finish the dinner at the minute. It doesn't help that we are missing Hedges at the minute, who is probably our most dynamic, creative, and, you know, really good finish, but by far our best forward player. And he's been missing for a couple of months now. So we have been struggling without him. Ferguson's been missing with a few knocks now and again, and he's our top scorer. So, like, we have these players who are trying to step up, but just aren't able to. I've kind of given up on all of my strikers at this point because none of them can finish their dinner. So as a result, we are doing a little bit of scouting around, looking for a striker that we can potentially pick up in January, or kind of maybe bring in on loan, because my strikers just ain't doing it. I have actually got a custom search filter here that might look very confusing at first, but this is essentially the top 50 leagues. It's actually the top 43 leagues in the game in Europe. And then what I've done is I've added some of the South American teams and stuff like that. I've also, in this, got a work permit chance and stuff as well. These are available to download through the Discord. If you're a subscriber or a Patreon, you have access to all the downloads. I am going to be making them available on the workshop pretty soon as well. And I'll do a video that goes a little bit more in depth on how I use these filters and how you can use them as well to find players for your saves, and maybe find overperforming players from smaller leagues where you can get them from a bit of a bargain. I'm liking the look of Ross Stewart. Maybe we can tempt him. Maybe we can tempt an accepted bid from Sunderland. But we're still looking at a few different players who can sort out our issues. Because when you look at our goal return, like I say, Lewis Ferguson, top scorer, 10 goals from 6 XG. That's brilliant. Then we've got Ryan Hedges with 3 from 2. He's just back from injury. As you can see, he's missed quite a few games. Then after that, looking at Marley Watkins, who's kind of on a par with his goal return, although one of those goals is one that he just scored, which was a screamer from 25 yards. So yeah, I'm not counting that in. But then we've got Christian Ramirez, Dom Dwyer, who just aren't returning on their chances. And I need strikers who, when they have goals, when they have chances on a plate in front of them, I need a goal return from them, and they're just not doing it. It's costing us points, and I think in the long run, it might cost us a top 2/top 3 finish maybe in the league. Because once again, going back to the results, drop points here against Hearts, drop points against Hibs. It was a really sloppy game against Hearts as well. We should have won that. We were comfortably the better team. St Mirren dropped points there. Lost 2-0 against Rangers because we missed a penalty. Dom Dwyer missed a penalty, and we missed an open goal. A literal open goal. It was cleared off the line eventually. Ross County, again, like I say, 1-0 loss because we can't finish our chances. And we scraped this 1-0 win against Motherwell. Even though we were massively in control of it, as you can see from the match stats, we scraped this 1-0 win because, like I say, Watkins has pulled this out of the bag when we needed it the most. We were knocking on the door all game, massively in control. They had a couple of all-right chances, but we should have been 2 or 3 up at this point anyway. But again, we camped outside their area. Watkins just turns one touch out of his feet, hammers it in the back of the net. Wonderful goal. But we shouldn't be relying on those kind of goals to win games when we're creating better chances. So, yeah, issues with our front line. But it is the November international break. We've got a couple of weeks off. We've got about 6 games before the January window opens. Hopefully, we can find a way to bring someone in, either on loan. We've got a few players on trial as well, some strikers who, I'm going to be brutally honest, probably aren't good enough. Looking at a few players whose contracts are up in January as well. Maybe we can pick them up on a free, or maybe, like I say, we can kind of finagle the finances a little bit and, you know, get something together where we can do a structured deal for someone. Maybe we could put 100 grand down and 300 over a few years or something. But yeah, it's going fine. It could and should be going better. The team have been playing well. Our strikers have been letting us down. But maybe just bringing Hedges back in. Maybe bringing Hedges back into the team is going to help us find that form that we need. So yeah, like I say, third stream in the can, third episode on here, and we're going to be finishing the year essentially on stream tomorrow, or today, 2 p.m. over on twitch.tv/VikingDan. If you want to see this live, make sure you drop in, check me out. We'll be starting off against Dundee. We have got Celtic, Hibs, and Rangers again before the January window opens, and then we'll see what we can do. Maybe we're still in touching distance of the title at that point. At which point, maybe a decent investment in a striker that can get some goals is worth it. If we've fallen off the pace a little bit, I might be looking at the same reason to keep us in touch and get a European spot at the end of it. But I'm enjoying the save so far. It's fun. It's frustrating, but we're having a lot of fun on stream as well. So, like I say, hopefully you'll join us at some point. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch you next time.